extremely excited to see who he pilot the Elise support, because even when he was a mid laner, he was really well known for roaming around. So yeah, we'll see.
Aurelion Sol.
We'll see.
Well, so I immediately, the trap on Ayla here could be huge. River gonna walk right over that ward right now. Huhi lands the cocoon, Castle right on top of him. The rivers run dry, and 100 Thieves are gonna lose their first scrap. It's already on the Drake. Bottom lane, Jace has total control over the 1v1. That half of the map just feels very comfortable for Disguise to play from. And you can see it again here with XU having the confidence to go in there, take the enemy Gromp. He knows River's up topside taking the grubs. He's not going to be around to contest
it. It is level 6 on the Vi, so
yeah.
Even Mbessa can't dash when Vi ults.
There we go. Vault Breaker collides immediately right back into it with the Wombo combo. XU with the sniper.
Wait, we got more action here too. Another one down.
My God.
Getting the map like this, going to be a little difficult. Here we go, though. The approaching fight on Grubs. One has been taken already.
Okay.
XU still has his smite, though. River does not.
Okay, well, they've secured the first 2 of this set without the smite, so this is a really good omen for them to be able to get the entire set.
Yeah, should be able to guarantee it. The second charge for River comes back up now, though, so he's threatening.
Okay.
They're trying to push him off.
It looks like Disguised is going to decide. It just got a little better thanks to the Brutalizer purchase, but full Spear of Shojin already completed for Castle.
The extra cooldowns. No actual kill given over, though, so that extra third kill still not there.
We got a teleport coming up top side. They're looking for the punish on Castle. Quid trying to close the gap with a taunt, does land it. Sniper making sure that he's careful to not enter too soon. He does not want to allow Castle to burst him down in a 1v2. Castle just getting the distance, turns right back around, slaps Sniper with a little bit of damage! And Castle just made him look silly in a 1v2. Yes, it's an equal trade. Some people got an accountant for their taxes. This guy's got an accountant for his yap. This is incredible. XU, although maybe he needs to get out of the chat and get back in the game. FBI shuts him down, shuts him up, and now River's looking for a little bit more. Goes in for the Spectral Maw, finds the stun on Huhi. Say goodbye to the Spider, as now another fight in the jungle. Abadaga trying to defend himself, but Quid jumping right back on with the Justice Punch into the winds of war. Abadaga at 50 HP. Galio in hot pursuit, but
but they do at least get solo tower gold onto FBI down there. Is loving it. Hey, OTV there in the house supporting.
They got to support their boy, yeah.
Love to see it. OTV, very, very old school League of Legends players themselves. All of them, by the way.
Well, now, hold on. We got the fight breaking out. Ayla and River here on the front line. The Rift Herald's already going to be claimed by XU and Disguise. Sniper trying to create a little bit of space here, but he's got to be careful. The Galio jumps in on top. Exactly the synergy we were talking about, but the rest 100 Thieves cannot join. Sniper in some trouble. He'll get gunned down first. Castle wins you games. But, okay, hold on. We can get back to this in just a second.
Got to get it first.
The Spider Cocoon is trying to keep River away. It looks like XU's just going to have to leave. It is a TY for leash moment. Drake secured by 100 Thieves. Now they're looking for a little bit more here with a fight. Quid jumps in with a taunt. They lock up the Jace. They beat down Org on tier 1 for Disguised. Can they hold the line and not continue losing this lead? They try to turn it back around as 100 Thieves wants to make the play, but now they got to be careful because XU's in the middle of everybody. 100 Thieves in a 4v1 having fun. Quid getting a payday for that one.
I have to say, 100 Thieves here showing a lot of very strong resolve in this game. Able to get these resets. Now Quid, though.
Well, Quid's just going to bring them in for the rest of the team to try to mop them up. Slam into the wall from the Poppy. Heroic entrance for the heroic follow-up. And Abadaga here in time. 100 Thieves still just looking on. The Otacon down to 4,000. XU incredibly low. Having to try to flash away and make a little bit of distance as Abadaga is going to be stunned up. Has to try to escape himself. Sniper distracting the rest of Disguised. FBI with a nice confirmed kill on the enemy mid laner. They've got the Otacon down to 1,000. It is secured by River and 100 Thieves. XU falls as well, and it's absolute tragedy for Disguise.
Oh, Scary Jerry and Huhi are going to be able to survive, and it looks like Castle running for his life still inside the Rift Herald pops out at mid tower.
Castle's playing GTA and he's got 5 stars. River's bringing in the tanks and everything else, looking to go after him. He's only going to lose the false life. Sniper jumping right back in, looking to finish off this fed Jace. add a little bit more money to his own pockets, and Sniper Otacon for themselves. 4,000 gold lead, even neutral state in terms of the Dragons. It's getting more and more difficult, Kobe, for Disguise to find a way to win a fight.
It certainly is. Maybe they can just win a fight versus Sniper then. 3v2?
I don't know. Sniper's got buddies showing up. Ayla jumps in there immediately, looking to back up the Ambessa as Sniper gets the first kill back onto the Elise, and now they're looking for the second here onto Castle. River taking the possession. All they trade for 3 Disguised lives is a false life for the other side. 100 Thieves are not done yet. The push stays pushing.
Not done yet, as you say. River wants to continue. FBI here still has his GA. Ayla still has it. So not much Scary Jerry can do. He's Castle, but it's too late probably. Already 4,000 health and dropping.
Yeah, he's trying to get over here in time, but it's going to be smoked before it even matters. Baron secured for 100.
Safety of flashes. Maybe they can get some outplays, but if 100 Thieves just play it safe and use the Baron buff siege power to their advantage,
yeah.
The FBI with the safety of the spell shield as well as the magnitude of his poke. Oh, he actually hits an ult here too.
Dude, Castle's already at half HP. That's your most fed player. That is all your kills on Disguised. And 100 Thieves smell the blood in the water. They'll take out the tier 2 turret mid with Quid at the same time. They're just shoving their way straight through the enemy base. Scary Jerry is already dead. There goes the bottom lane inhibitor. The mid lane inhibitor turret is about to fall as well. The mid lane inhibitor will go right with it. 100 Thieves easily breaking through the enemy defensive lines. Sniper goes for a recall. He will be able to return immediately with the Unleashed Teleport. Quid goes in for the taunt. He finds it onto Abadaga. Ayla with a tackle backwards. River going in after the Spider, but who he gets away for a second. You can't say the same thing about the Azir. River tries to stay alive, but it ain't going to work. The shutdown credit back over to Huhi from the grave almost, but he did barely get away as 100 Thieves with a 4v3. Continue the pressure, continue the push. They continue towards the Nexus. XU trying to distract them. FBI and Ayla putting the damage into the tier 4 turret here at the Nexus. A little bit more damage onto that second one. Got it down to about half HP. 100 Thieves. Still no signs of stopping. Another Unleashed Teleport coming on back. No turrets left to defend him. XU and Castle both going to die here in the front lines. Disguised falls apart. And 100 Thieves, despite a rocky start, are going to take game 1 under 30 minutes.
FBI back on 100 Thieves goes legendary. 8 kills, 0 deaths for him on the poke Varus, one of his favorites.
And boom, you just take over the game, wipe the team fights. We'll see if they can enable Jerry to play like that in this game, but it will be okay. The final squad for 100 Thieves here, the Aurora's in the Rel, and then Misfortune and Akali locked in for these guys.
So
just mid laners level 6, top laners still level 5 too, excuse me.
And if you look at the bottom lanes here, it's really the big difference is the reset on bottom.
Quid first blood. They both hit level 6. It's too easy for Quid with a perfect execution. Burst the Rumble down before the fire can truly be a threat. So that's not only first blood going over to 100 Thieves, it means control over the top half of the map. It means an uncontested first set of grubs.
Really good lane assignments here from 100 Thieves after that reset. They got their bottom lane into mid lane so they could get control over the grubs. And then with the solo kill here, Quid had, wait a second.
Abadaga, defensive shockwave to try to stay alive. He will get out with just 100 HP, but meanwhile, Disguised trying to finish their take of the Drake, but Sniper's hanging around nearby. He goes between worlds. Ayla ready to follow it up with a 3-man crash down, but they're still in a 2v3. Sniper's got to try to get away across the veil yet again. Huhi trying to escort XU and Scary Jerry away from this horrible, horrible place called the bot side river. Another shattering strike for another stun, but not.
Plus, he has so much, catch on his team with an Aurora, with, well, FBI.
Okay, XU working together with Castle though, and FBI gets busted up top. Not afraid of these guys whatsoever. Wants to play forward and aggressive here in the Rel. Again, stepping away from the winners by River's going to be your target. Drops the Crescent Guard immediately, but a big Rumble ulti comes down over the top. It's enough to cook Ayla. It's enough to cook River. Sniper goes for the between worlds, and Quid is going into the back line. He's already found the first kill. He's about to go for the second. Abadaga is down, but Castle takes out the Akali. It's a bloodbath both ways. Scary Jerry tries to get another, but Sniper and FBI.
When Sniper arrives, these two solo laners, 400 Thieves, do a lot of work. Scary Jerry trying to do something from the back, but even with getting excited, yeah.
Objective one claimed, because it looks like 100 Thieves will be ahead just by one. They're on neutral objective. Who he and Scary Jerry looking to wrap around here, maybe punish the overstaying members of 100 Thieves as Ayla has to try to use the crash down to get away, but it ain't gonna happen. They overstay their welcome.
In stages where there's not a neutral objective, where they're able to group up and use their full 5-on-5 like that.
They're still only at 1 themselves, so then it'll still go on to the next Drake. Disguise moving up.
Castle's going for a recall too. He just hit level 11, rank 2 ulti on the Rumble, going for the purchase and teleport in. Here he comes.
Yep, he's going in behind the Rift Herald pit. He wants to be able to get a flank angle here. Quid goes over the wall with a blast cone. Crescent guard for the Zinjao, keeping himself healthy enough here in the front line. Quid jumps in and immediately drops the smoke. Castle's trying to burn him out of it. Quid has to Shuriken flip back away to try to keep himself alive, but the Super Mega Death Rocket does not connect. Scary Jerry looking to get away, but the wind becomes lightning. Chases after him. River goes in, but he goes in alone. He goes in to die. 100 Thieves. They end up trading a 1-for-1 there as finally they get one back with FBI shot, making it even. River traded away for Castle.
I actually surprised there. Abadaga lived on the end with Orianna getting chased through the jungle. The rest of the team, though, XU circling around.
XU comes in. Beautiful shutdown there on the enemy carry. FBI's down. Sniper taken with them. Quid hiding out in the smoke.
But XU really flashing around, coming through with the flank, and once Abba arrives, they've got the extra damage. Toast and Po Belter are pumped.
XU gets to a game 3, 1-1-7 here on the Wukong. He has been a part of every single kill for Disguised in game number 2.
That one, they should be able to lock this up. They pushed out on the side lane tower as well. I look towards these spawns. Otacon in only 30 seconds back onto the map. Your jungle and defend your laners that are trying to collect the minion waves as they arrive. But XU does get chased out now.
He's already lost his clone. Shattering Strike, crash down, doesn't quite hit what they were looking for, but that is a massive shutdown as Sniper trying to evade his own death down here in the bottom. Stepping up, trying to stop him, but remember there's no equalizer here in the Rumble. Quid trying to go after the remainder of DSG, drops the smoke, immediately backs himself back away. The bullet time flies out. Scary Jerry trying to stay alive, but River's already been killed. Sniper makes his way in back from the respawn now. Who he trying to get out? Abadaga, tagged by the Shuriken flip, has to flash back over the wall to stay alive. Castle and XU both scrambling.
Gonna look for XU, chase him out of his own jungle.
Quid, he is hunting down this Wukong. Just gonna force him all the way out of here, make him scared. All right, bullet time from Misfortune doesn't accomplish a whole lot. Quid, though, looking for Scary Jerry here in the back. Needs a little bit of follow-up, a lot of damage onto the support from 100 Thieves, but Ayla's staying alive. Quid tries to dash back out, and he kills XU on the way. Scary Jerry and He both try to back out. Abadaga gets the kill.
Another objective.
All right, another Drake going the way 100 Thieves. All right, we're fine, we're fine. But it looks like we might not be. Quid has found Abadaga here in the jungle, tags him with the Shuriken flip, gets back out of the way of the shockwave. Abadaga's down, but are they going to trade Quid for it? No! Second half of the perfect execution for the perfect exit as bullet time over the wall starts dusting Castle's health bar. A little bit more is all they need. Super Mega Death Rocket ain't going to do it as River stays alive. Quid still just baiting him in on the other side of the fight.
Doesn't actually put too much pressure on Scary Jerry. It's just Quid hovering in the jungle, finding the Orianna in the rotation. And that's the issue. When your team doesn't have the ability to push out a lot on your side lanes, then even your rotations between your own jungle side lane, very dangerous trap around Baron. They've got double control wards down here. DSG just going to run in, though.
They're running after it. River might be in a little bit of danger here. Drops the crescent sweep. FBI's already going to lose his first life on this one, but Quid jumps into the back. Another withdrawal coming out. Really well thought from Disguise. Honestly, huge from them. They don't lose a single man, and they take 3 of them. Looking for it. He wants Abadaga and Scary Jerry yet again. The Baron down to about 5,000 HP. Ayla's got to deal with Castle, who's burning him down pretty low, but Castle has now had to use his own Zonias. Bullet time flies out. The rest of Disguised trying to scramble. Castle's left on his lonesome, and he's eating bullets. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. FBI takes him out, and River's going in with the wind becomes lightning. Scary Jerry with a flashback over the wall. XU trying to protect him as Ayla goes in. Who he is sacrificed, and FBI's ready to kick Abadaga's front door in. 100 Thieves take 3.
They're going to take that tower as well, Flowers. I don't see them stopping. Inhibitor will go down. We're getting the recalls, getting the reset here. The defense from Scary Jerry and XU is going to be difficult.
This is it, though. They have to try to defend here. TP bringing Quid back with the rest of 100 Thieves. FBI staying alive for now. Finally going to be shut down. Scary Jerry falls. Ayla taking the kill on that one. XU is gone. 100 Thieves in the enemy base. They've got another wave marching up. Nexus turrets will melt like butter, and the hot knife is 100 Thieves. 17-14. It's going to be another 30-minute game. Quid's just having a little fun with it. River wants to end the game. GG 2-0, 100 Thieves.
He already said at the beginning interview that he wouldn't deliver.
Yeah, that's why you don't gap. Don't gap beforehand. No.
Even if you're not going to deliver on the bet, like, you don't have to say it until you lose.
Yeah, you got it. You keep that to yourself.
Self-reported, Flowers. He self-reported so early.
We don't do that. We don't do that. We got to train them.
In the end, though, they do get the dub. I really did like the 100 Thieves drafts with the solo laners, especially in the second game here with Fearless mode. Really kind of to come to fruition. 100 Thieves able to start out the LTA 2-0.
We saw a couple of bright moments from Disguised, honestly, especially early on in game number 1, the way that they handled the team fight here in the mid game after the Otacon in game 2. But 100 Thieves, they had what it took to get the win. We're heading for a break. Chat, we'll be interviewing FBI in the fan zone on the other side.
Hello, welcome back to the LTA North. I'm here in the fan zone with FBI. After your return to 100 Thieves and the 2-0, how did it feel to be back on 100 Thieves and also winning 2-0?
Yeah, it definitely felt really comfortable going back to 100 Thieves. There's a lot of familiar faces, and yeah, I've always loved 100 Thieves as an org, and I think they provide literally everything that you need as a player, and it's been really enjoyable so far.
That's awesome to hear. I heard you talking with some of your teammates about the end of the game, the inhibitor. What were you discussing right after the game?
Nothing about the inhibitor. I was just talking about my methods were really disgusting, and yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah.
How's it been playing with the new players on the team, Sniper with his Zoomer energy and even River once again?
Yeah, there's definitely a mixed bag of characters on this team. I think, like you said before, Sniper's always very, very energetic, and then River's a really chill guy, so it's a good mix, I would say, in terms of team personalities, and I've been really enjoying playing with the team so far.
How have you dealt personally? I mean, you've been in the LCS, now the LTA, for so long, and last split was probably a pretty big letdown. How did you deal with the offseason to get yourself in condition to play against 100 Thieves?
Yeah, I mean, considering that we just won the split before, the previous year on energy was obviously very regrettable. But for me, after, it's just, you just take each year as it comes. I would say that, I mean, the last year really doesn't mean anything in terms of your current year. And I just went back home, relaxed for a bit, and then went for a Korean bootcamp. So I'm feeling in good spirits.
That's awesome. You played great today. I definitely feel like the MF in Game 2 was awesome. How was it playing with Ayla? Is there any extra Australian connection, or are you so much of a resident now in the LCS and LTA?
Yeah, we also have Australian coach, Sam, so it feels like I'm back home sometimes, hearing the Australian accents, and it's been really fun, I would say, playing with the team, and a bit of Australian camaraderie, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for taking the time, FBI. Go join the fan zone, and we're going to send it to the lounge to break down the next matchup.